Hi guys, it's day 133 of the national lockdown here in South Africa, and we're still on level 3. As you have noticed, these past few days I've been house sitting. I'm watching The Real Housewives of New York. I've already watched Beverly Hills as well as Atlanta. I've got a fire going. The fire going. I don't have a fireplace in my house. And I went to go make myself something to drink, and this happened. I've got two dogs here, one by the chair there, and then one by the corner, and I'm not too sure if this is vomit or shit. Um, but anyway, such is life. Um, the alcohol ban and the cigarette ban is still in process. I wish I need to read that thing. Just hold on. I should have been more prepared. Um, I'm gonna go with the SABC. The lawyers representing government have argued that the Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs Minister Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma's decision to impose a ban on tobacco is aimed at protecting human life and to prevent the public health care system from being put under too much strain. How many cases has anyone gone to hospital that had resulted from smoking a fucking cigarette? My parents have been smoking cigarettes for 40 years and they've never ever gone to a hospital. They've never gone to a hospital and see, oh, there's no beds there because it's overflowing with all these cases. That is fucking stupid. The public health care was in crisis before COVID-19. Government lawyers are submitting their arguments at the High Court in Cape Town, where tobacco company BATSA has brought an urgent application to challenge government's ban on tobacco. The ban was imposed in March this year amid the lockdown. Government's lawyers argue that Minister Dlamini-Zuma took the decision to impose the ban on smoking because the state has a duty to curb the spread of COVID-19 and to prevent the healthcare system from being put under additional strain. Now, the reason why she said that this ban needs to come in is because you share a cigarette, but you're under lockdown. So who are you sharing the cigarette with? That's utter bullshit. They argued that smokers have higher ICU admission rates and have a higher need for ventilators. One of the lawyers representing government, Carisha Pillay, argues that smoking is therefore a risk factor for developing severe cases of COVID-19. Smoking does not cause COVID-19. It doesn't. They've said that people with heart disease and diabetes are more susceptible to COVID-19, that they will die from it. Not smoking a fucking cigarette. She argues that smokers also have a higher mortality rate as opposed to non-smokers. Pillay says the ban has therefore prevented the country's healthcare system from being overwhelmed during the COVID-19 pandemic. I cannot understand these people. I don't understand how these people are in power. And then that was like 7 hours ago. 5 hours ago, lawyers representing government have told the High Court in Cape Town that the implementation of the ban on tobacco is necessary to free up critical healthcare resources that are needed to treat severe COVID-19 patients. Okay, all right. So how is it possible that all the people are still smoking cigarettes because they're buying it on the black market? Can you not be so fucking stupid? British American Tobacco South Africa is challenging government's ban on tobacco, which was imposed in March amid the lockdown due to the coronavirus. The state argued that this was particularly important when the country moved from level 4 to level 3 of the national lockdown, when the strain on public health care services increased after lockdown regulations were eased. One of the lawyers representing government, Carisha Pillay, says the evidence indicates that smokers are at a higher risk of developing severe COVID-19 symptoms after contracting the virus. The case continues. That is utter bullshit. Utter bullshit. I haven't been buying cigarettes, but I have known people to be buying cigarettes since the lockdown happened. People are still smoking. So where are the numbers that states that this person's got coronavirus and this was gotten because they were a smoker? This is someone who has died from coronavirus. Was that person a smoker? Was that person diabetic? Was that person having a heart disease? This is stupid. This is a flu with freaking ammonia attached to it. And also, it doesn't happen in your lungs. It's in your blood. Now, how do I know this? How do I know this? Right, I'm going on a little tangent. I don't know why I'm swearing and being angry. I need to get this. Yeah, I need to sort out this vomit on the floor. Today is 133 and I'll see you tomorrow.